Hey, you wanna work on that dirt bike?
No. 1 minute.
Okay.
Wait, I got it.
Okay, so I've never owned or used a dirt bike before, so I had to learn how to do everything. So this is a manual from a similar bike, a Honda CRF50. So the ignition switch looks like it's under the tank area. You got the kick starter. You got the brake for the rear, fuel valve, choke lever on the left side, and the shifter on the left side. Turn the fuel valve on. Turn the choke on. When it's cold, it's cold. Turn the ignition switch to the on position, and that should do it. So here's Nate's new to him dirt bike, which she got about a week ago from a very generous relative.
It's not new.
It's new to you.
Yeah.
I don't know how old it is, but
He said it hasn't been ridden in 20 years.
he said 20 years?
Yeah.
Did he really? I didn't know it was that old. So we don't know any history on it. Oh, it says right here, 2018. Maybe he meant 2 years? So it's only 4 years old.
He made 6.
You're right. 6 years old. I can't keep track of what year it is. Yeah, so I mean it's in pretty good shape. It looks complete, like everything's there. Tires need air, but they're good. 36. Let's get it to 32. So run that thing until the number goes up to 32. You gotta hold it. Okay, we'll go with that for now. Go ahead, do the pump.
Let's see if it helps.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
This is the gas. Here, hold this. There's gas in there. Don't know if it's any good. It's been sitting a long time. The gas can go stale. We'll see.
That doesn't look good.
I mean, it looked clean, at least. Is this the oil? Okay, it's got oil. Looks clean. That's good. So this is the rear brake, right? This is a foot peg. This is a kick start, so you fold that out and you push it with your foot down to start it. The ignition switch is here. So we're gonna put the key in there.
That's where it is?
That's the ignition switch,
I
yeah.
thought it was up here.
No, this is to turn it off. So when you're riding, you can turn it off by pressing this button.
You want me to get the key?
How does this work?
It's coming off.
I gotta know how everything works. Engine stop. This is the throttle. This is the front brake. And this side we have the fuel switch, the choke switch, and this is the shifter. I'm gonna put the key in. When it's on, the fuel is already on. Choke. Put the choke on.
What's this?
That's a shifter. So get on the bike. Press the shifter with your foot down. Okay, so that should be neutral. Alright, come off it for a second. Okay.
I'm keeping it down.
Yeah, but I think you have to do it faster.
You're doing something.
Yeah, it's just not.
Do we not have enough fuel or
No, there's fuel in it.
all the way? Oh my god, then.
Okay, so we're just gonna guess that the fuel is stale, and this is why it's not starting. So we're gonna drain the tank, and we're gonna put some fresher gas in it. I think I'm just gonna take off the hose that comes out of this drain valve so I can catch it. We took the fuel hose off of the fuel switch, and I put this other hose to bottle to catch. So we turn this on, it should drain the tank. There it goes.
It looks like pee.
Yeah. That gas does look bad. It shouldn't be yellow. It should be clear, I think.
Wondering if that's sauce your mom?
He's probably dead.
We're refilling it for you, Mom.
More than I thought. You hear that noise? I think that means it's the end. Okay, we've got the little spring clamp back in position. Put some newer gas in it. Hopefully this is gonna work. Pretty full. Looks like it holds less than a gallon, a little bit less.
Got it.
So I put fresh fuel in it. Still no start. Then I sprayed some starting fluid into the air intake over here. Still nothing. So now I took out the spark plug. And it's cruddy looking for sure. So I'll try to clean that up. Cleans it up. Now I'm gonna put it back in. Oh, I thought it might be trying to start, but now it's back to nothing. I got a new spark plug for it, threw that in, made no difference, still wouldn't start. Then I put a test light on the ignition wire. No light, no spark. So I also, since the engine stop switch was broken, ordered another one, and I'm going to be swapping that out now. So just to really see what's going on and get this all apart, so I took the fairing and the seat off. There's 2 bolts underneath here that attach the back to the frame. There's a screw on each side, and then there's a plastic push kind of pin that goes there. Got that off, and then also found where this was plugged into here, and then it was running through a strap under the tank, which can be loosened, which is right here. So I had to lift the tank up, and then these things here, they look like zip ties, and I was about to cut them, but then I realized you can wiggle them open. So I was able to open them, and I can pull the cable through on the old switch and then route the new one right through the same straps. Yeah, the other thing is the throttle runs through the same switch, so that has to be undone and removed and then reattached to the new switch with this little cable attachment here. To connect it again, the little pin there goes into the hole on the handlebar grip, and that's for your throttle control. Okay, so I installed the new stop switch, put the brake throttle connection back on. Yeah, so then I was trying to test for spark. I was using the test light. Wasn't seeing anything, but then I was actually touching the probe with my hand when it was plugged into the spark plug wire, and I got a little zap. So okay, all right, so we know there's energy going to the spark plug. Put the spark plug back in. Now we have a spark. So then I undid the air cleaner housing, and I was able to get in here and with the choke open, I sprayed some starting fluid in, closed the choke, kicked it, and it started pretty much right up, and it ran for like 3 seconds, and then it died. It ran out of the fluid. So next I'm checking for fuel. I took the fuel feed line off of the carburetor, and when you turn the valve to on, fuel is flowing. So it's getting fuel, it's getting spark. Don't know why it won't run. So I guess next I'm gonna take the carburetor off and see what I can see. I don't know what else to say at this point. Inside of the carburetor bowl is looking a little mucky, a little dirty. I'm trying to clean that out. See if that makes any difference. Just took the rest of the carburetor out because it was really disgusting, and then I took the fuel jet out of the bottom here, and it looks like it may be completely clogged shut. I have to try to find something really small to clean this out. I could not get this thing clean, but there's a motorsports store very close by, which I didn't even realize. Just went over there, and the guy cleaned this out for me. Now there's actually a passage, so I think it may work. He said they could sonically clean the carburetor for me and rebuild it, so If I'm still having a problem, then I guess that would be the next step. But we're gonna try putting it back together and see what happens.
We got it going. That's pretty loud, Dad. Whoa. It really smoking back there.
I want to stay running.
It stayed. Right?
Yeah, I know, but it should keep running. It shouldn't die on its own like that.
It didn't die on its own.
Yes, it did. I didn't turn it off.
What? Long new record from before. Over 3 seconds. Whoa! That's a powerful kick. Oh my, Dad. You're gonna waste the gas. Okay, Dad, that's good. Now, let's with the throttle. Can I try to give it a little?
You got it to idle. There's an idle adjustment screw. Right there.
Don't drift on me, please.
Brake. Don't forget the brake.
Nice work.
And try not to steer right towards a tree. You could go that way. It would be a little better. Give a little more room. Going up a hill will slow you down too. Okay? You don't want to get entangled
Kind
up
of
in
one
the
like
tree.
that.
Alright, let's go do it again. Okay. Try the brake.
Okay. It kind of works.
Go up the hill.
Try the brake.
Did I do good?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, doing better. So for now, Nate's gonna practice taking it slow a few more times because he's never ridden a motorbike before. He needs some time to build up his confidence before we go on a longer ride. In the meantime, Mom and Dad will have fun zipping around on it. I have the throttle limited to a very low speed, so he can't get into too much trouble for now. I still have to do a little adjusting on the carburetor because it's dripping fuel out of the bowl. And you'll probably see it all on a future video on Nowhere Fast Garage. Please subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. See you next time.
Yeah, good aim.